Bonsoir, 37e épisode de FF16. Le pire c'est que j'ai dit 37 au pif. J'étais même pas sûr. Ouais, déjà 37. Je pense pas qu'il y aura plus que 50 épisodes. Je pense entre 40 et 50. Par contre, ouais, j'ai fait une longue pause avant d'arrêter. Je vais regarder combien de temps parce que il y a un truc qui m'intrigue par rapport à la PS5. Je pense pas qu'il y aura une cutscene qui va se lancer après ça. Parce que j'ai dit ouais, je pensais je fais juste 5-10 minutes de pause en fait. Et ma console est censée s'étendre. Se mettre en veille si j'y touche pas pendant 1 heure. De base c'était 5 minutes je crois et c'était trop chiant ça. Ou 15 minutes. Et du coup j'ai fait un peu plus une longue pause que ça. J'ai l'impression qu'elle se met pas en veille au bout d'1 heure. En fait j'ai qu'à regarder ça, attends, charger. Ok, j'avais arrêté l'autre épisode, il était 17h19. Putain ouais en fait j'ai pas l'impression que ça marche le truc de... j'ai pas l'impression que ça marche en fait le truc de mise en veille. Puisque j'ai fait une pause de plus de 4 heures. Ouais, plus de 3 heures. Bon d'accord, il y a un moment où j'ai fait tomber mon pad. Mais ouais, elle aurait dû se mettre en veille quoi, j'ai pas trop compris. Mais c'est toujours comme ça, putain, je vais faire une pause de 5-10 minutes. Et en fait, je fais une pause de 5 ou 10 heures. Non, mais j'étais pas vraiment motivé à jouer après avoir pris la pause en fait. Je sais pas. J'étais un peu claqué donc j'étais... faire un truc après, j'ai été donner l'herbe au chat. Voilà. Là, je peux pas qu'il va foutre la main. Tu vas pas me dire qu'il va aller à la piscine. Mais non. Attends 2 minutes. Ok, il était à la moitié dans la piscine en fait. Par rapport c'est plus un petit machin qui est des fois plus... Tu sais quand il pas joueur pour gamin. Mais tu compares à la taille du chat.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
2 secondes. C'est un peu chaud, j'ai juste été ouvrir la fenêtre.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am the Damien of House Harvard. And you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame.
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Newfos.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Putain, il était cool comme fight. Putain, je pense que jusqu'à là, c'était peut-être l'un de mes combats favoris du jeu. Or bien sûr, les fights qui pétaient complètement contre les primordiales, mais... Putain, je trouve que c'était limite l'un des meilleurs fights du jeu, il était vraiment excellent à faire. Ouais. Yep, ça c'était l'un de mes fights favoris, nettement.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings,
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Yeah. Je m'attendais pas à ce que ça coupe de cette façon en fait. Ouais. Je suis où là? Hein. Ouais, je m'attendais, je pense un peu comme tout le monde à affronter l'autre. Je pense que là, tout le monde s'est fait avoir. Mais bon, pourquoi pas, hein. Pourquoi pas? Pourquoi pas? Mais ouais. Alors... il y a des nouveaux rewards à aller chercher ici, je dois aller chercher ça. Ah, puis de toute façon, c'est juste à côté où je dois aller, donc je vais juste aller. Ah, je vais peut-être juste aller restock. Ah, quoique non, j'ai pas besoin, j'ai assez. Faut que je crame avec 2 potions sur le boss.
Cole said it was an army.
How are we supposed to do our duty?
Ah non, j'ai pas de nouveaux rewards. Par contre, il y a une nouvelle zones qui sont apparues, je sais ce que c'est. Ouais, j'espère vraiment que le super boss du jeu, s'il y a des super boss, qui ne soient pas que dans les hunts, ce sera un peu dommage. Mais bon, je pense que ça y sera. Oh non, ils ont mis cet enfoiré. FF14 PTSD. Il y avait, je crois qu'il y avait à peu près le même truc dans une hunt dans 14. Une rang A, je crois, ouais, ça. Et putain, le truc était un peu craqué. Si je me rappelle bien. Ouais. Alors. Ouais, ici.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
Par contre, je pense que Shiva est... Parce qu'on n'en sait rien, en fait. On n'en sait rien.
You don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Par contre, tu sais, avec Claude Gonzès, putain, moi pas refaire des quêtes comme avant. La dernière fois qu'on avait dû... Vous savez... Oh non. Oh, je le sens pas déjà, elle est pire loin là-bas. Je le sens pas, franchement, la phase où il a fallu construire son truc, je suis faux là. Non, la phase où il a fallu construire le truc pour elle. Ah, sans déconner, c'était chiant.
If Amber and the latter. Do you think Mid's ship will ever...
Ah bon, déjà elle est pas là, ça me rassure.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
I know this is your hideaway, but, you...
Ta gueule.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canada.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's
Donc en anglais ça
first
disait meilleure
opus.
invention, puis en français ça disait
What would that be?
trésor.
Perhaps
Okay.
I'll take mine now.
Auto. Auto.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our job?
Bien, faut examiner l'orchestrion. Ah tiens, étrange. Ah c'est bien le dernier objectif que j'aurais pensé voir. Bon après il l'a dit mais bon, enfin, il a un peu dit mais j'ai pas fait gaffe au dialogue. Regardez ce que le chat foutait. J'écoutais mais j'ai un peu de la peine à comprendre dans l'accent du mec.
Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Ah enfin j'ai pas fait gaffe.
Nothing. We didn't
Oh non
break
c'est encore ceux qui ont
We
cassé.
definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Bon lui j'ai un peu de la peine à comprendre des fois quand il parle.
Can make some dreams come true.
Pas mal de sons qui sont étouffés. Lui j'ai carrément pu lire les sous-titres.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here,
Dernière
the
pièce.
further the flagship sails.
Et puis quelque plus
I
là-bas.
have to get back.
Ok. Alors, se rendre au chantier naval des forges via la map monde. Un forgeron. Ok, un truc de pirate de la forge. Ça, je sais pas si ça va être. Par contre, je vois que la forge a des nouveaux trucs. Moi, ce que j'ai un peu peur. Oups, c'est pas ça que je vais faire, mais oui. Ce que j'ai un peu peur, c'est que le jeu me lock. Ah ouais, il y aura en donjon. Ah putain, ouais, je pense que je vais écourter cet épisode. Ah mais le prochain, s'il y a un gros bordel à la fin du donjon, ça risque de faire 2 épisodes qui seront vachement courts. Ah ouais, je pense que je vais écourter cet épisode parce que moi je veux pas faire comme ça. Vous avez 2-3 épisodes en arrière où j'avais 10 tonnes de sous-quêtes en plan. C'était vraiment pas agréable pour moi. J'aime bien faire une ou deux sous-quêtes comme ça, mais pas tout à la chaîne. On a déjà une demi-heure de vidéo. Et comme on a déjà eu quelques épisodes assez longs, je pense que j'arrête là l'épisode. Et comme ça, c'est un prétexte pour qu'il y en ait encore 50. Voilà, donc bonne soirée.